What is going on, everybody? Hitmonchanning here back again with some more Worlds preparation tabletop gameplay. We got Zekrom and Electric, which is like, just Miraidon, very hyped with the new Black Bolt and White Flare cards, versus Gardevoir with Jellicent, what many are thinking is gonna be the best deck going into Worlds. And we're here to kind of explain, what's what, the plays that you should be making, the ones you shouldn't be making. We're gonna analyze the game as we play it. And, for the people that don't know about Jellicent, Paul is here joining me and he's gonna explain why Jellicent is kinda broken.
So Jellicent has the ability Secrets, which stops items and tools from being played, which we know Badoo is crazy. Now imagine you're having Badoo with an attack that does 160 damage. It's really strong. It gets powered up by Gardevoir really easily, and it's just really good. Gardevoir becomes, rather than a deck that can one-shot with Drifloon and Charms and all this stuff, it becomes a lot slower deck with Jellicent, Devo, just control the game. You're sort of trying to control the tempo. Kind of what Gardy did, but like now more so in an actual like deck form with Devos and Jellicents, So it's a lot slower deck, right? But it's a lot stronger if you get fully set up.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Miraidon is, kind of how it used to be before. We're playing the generators, we have Magneton in here, but we have Electric, which is like the Flaffy replacement if you played when that card was around. Attach an energy from your discard to one of your benched Pokemon with the Dynamotor ability. We have the new Zekrom, which kind of just has Charizard EX's attack. You do 130 base, but 50 more for each prize your opponent has taken. Then you do 30 damage to yourself, but it's not really a huge deal because you're only 230 HP anyway. The goal of this deck, strike hard, strike fast, kind of just blitz through your opponent. We still have Iron Hands, Miraidon to get set up. We have a Zero Aura in here that does 210 snipe to benched EXs. So we have a lot of things that we can do, a lot of ways that we can maneuver around this matchup.
There's also Iron Thorns to block the Jellicent. There's also Iron Bundle to get through the Jellicent. So we're trying to show you a way that Miraidon can beat Jellicent. Sort of, there are different techs you can play to beat Jellicent. Like Bundle's a really big one you can play to sort of get rid of Jellicent's effect.
Yeah, and now I think we're ready to go.
Yeah,
right. Let's do it. We're gonna, we always debate with these decks because neither of us have really played them in this form. Who should go second? Who should go first? We're still gonna flip for it. But I'm wondering, because you have the Klefki,
but the thing is though, I have Cleffa and Evo. Mm-hmm. Do I give you an extra turn? Like if you watched the previous video, you did get an attack with her amp like right away.
Yeah.
So do I expect an amp right away, or else my deck is a lot worse? Do I want to go first so I can get the Klefki down? It's a debate. Yeah,
because that's what I'm thinking as well. Do I want to give you the opportunity to get Klefki? Do I want to give you the opportunity? See, if I give you the opportunity to get Klefki by going what's it called?
First.
By going second, right? Then okay, I can use my abilities. However, if I go first, I give you the opportunity to use Jellicent. Or not Jellicent, Frillish, which has an item locking attack.
That's only if I start it though.
That is true. That is true.
And it's like I'd rather just go, probably even push Klefki in general. Stop some bundles, I think.
Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking that I do want to go first.
Okay, well, we'll flip.
Let's flip and see. I'll take this. Doesn't even matter what I want.
Do I want to go first, second? I think I want to go first. I want to set up that Klefki. I want to see. It's a lot more riskier play. I feel like I want to go second just to set up, but I feel like I need to go first just to get the Klefki down.
It's a high rolling matchup either way, right? Do you high roll in the sense that you lock me out of the game, or do you let me high roll to lock you out of the game? That's kind of what the decision really is, right?
I think I'm gonna go first.
Okay. We'll see how things go. And while these boys are shuffling up, be sure to go on over to hitmonchanning.com, get yourself a playmat, some prize packs, some regular packs, some singles, and more. Every single purchase helps me and supports the channel. And also check out my other sponsors, PTCGL store for code cards, Pokemon.gg for collection tracking, and Endgame TCG for sleeves. Code Hitmon on all of those, and then head on over to Card Trader and use code Hitmon5. You can get 5% off. Links in the description.
All right, good luck. All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. Alrighty, so we did get a way to get down Klefki. The hand's not great though, either way. I'm gonna bench the Munkidori. I think that's always safe to do. I'm gonna go for an Ultra Ball, away the Psychic, and probably Super Rod. I mean, do you think Counter Catcher is needed here? I mean, you don't have Latias, I know that for sure.
No, I think Counter Catcher is still a good card,
yeah,
though.
So I'll discard the Super Rod then. I'm gonna get myself then Klefki. I'm gonna Night Stretcher, and then probably pass. So I'm gonna get the Klefki down.
Oh, I see, okay.
Night Stretcher back to Psychic.
Yeah.
attach retreats, it's a Klefki, and then pass.
All right. Mischievous Lock is active, which means that I can't use any abilities on my basic Pokemon. And neither can Paul, to be fair. And that does kind of really make my hand worse because I have Arven, but I can't use Miraidon. So I think what the actual game plan is going to be here is we're gonna Arven, we're gonna go ahead and try and just eliminate this Klefki right off the bat. We're gonna get a generator and hopefully the air balloon is here, it is. And I think that's probably the correct play because I can't amp, but I can arm press. And if I get the arm press off here, that's still better because
my setup is nothing.
You have nothing, exactly.
I have 2 cards in my hand, nothing down basically, so I think that's a safe play.
Yeah, because like think about it, if I get an Ultra Ball, if I get a Nest Ball, what am I getting here?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I get a Miraidon and that's it. So we'll have to see what we get. You can cut that if you want. Drop the hands. I'm not gonna play the air balloon just yet. Let's go for the generator. 1, 2, okay, I found 2. I found 4 actually. Whoa.
Imagine generator attaches to any
Don't get me started. So yeah, my setup does kind of seem a little bit weak, but in comparison to Paul's, like he's gonna need a lot next turn to do anything.
Like Candy, Guardy, Night Stretcher, like too much.
2 Vessel probably, like there's a lot gonna be happening.
I just
here.
literally 2 of my recoveries just to get the attack up, basically.
Yeah, so I have energy, I have a balloon, I'll retreat, and then I will arm press for the knockout and take a prize.
Yeah, so even counter catcher does nothing over here. I'm gonna draw, and I'm just gonna go for an Iono.
Okay.
Nothing else. Like I would have counter catchered, but there's nothing to counter catch because if I counter catch the Zero Aura, you retreat.
Whoa! Woo. Yeah. So now I get a fresh set of 5, which isn't terrible. Like my hand was kind of all energy, but all energy was actually decent in that scenario.
Yeah. I'm gonna put down the Fezandipiti. I'll go for the flip the script, draw 3, 1, 2, and 3. Oof, almost a good hand. This hand is still quite unfortunate. I guess I'll bench the Munkidori. I'll attach a Dark Energy. I can bench another Munkidori. And I mean, the hand really is nothing else. I just probably have to go pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Now this is a hand that I really, like I don't have boss in hand. My prime catcher is prized, and so Arven doesn't get me there, but if I can find a way to find boss here, that I think would be really strong.
Game ending right away.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna try and extend for. We'll start by attaching to his hands for sure. We'll go for a Nest Ball. And I wanna make sure Mew's in here because that's really my only option. Bundle's bad here. Yeah, I do have Mew, so I'm gonna get Mew.
Yeah, because if I just promote with the other
Category. And I have Ultra Ball here, so I can go for Ultra Ball, get myself Miraidon, thin some more because there is no Klefki in play, and then move from there. So we'll get Miraidon, we'll tandem unit. I think the goal is still like, is it double Dynamo or is it Dynamo Magnemite? Yeah, all right.
Yo. What's up? Coming now? So like when are you gonna be at Fidge? Half an hour? Oh, that's fine. Okay, no problem. We might be a little late, but that's fine. We'll be there soon. All right, see ya.
Time is it?
2:36.
Okay.
Change of plan. I was scared.
Okay, so I'm going for this tandem unit, right? I'm debating if it's Dynamo Magnemite again. I didn't prize the Magneton, so I think that's better.
Yeah.
Because then what I end up doing is I just pop the Magnemite, go for another hands.
Yeah, exactly. I think that like at this point, because you see I haven't really done anything, you can just kind of go for a setup mode. Even if the hand somehow does get knocked out, I don't know how.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
See, either way here, even if I don't get the boss, I still take 2 on this Munkidori.
Exactly.
The last card in my hand is a switch. I'm not gonna use it on purpose because there is a chance that I get mind bended, then I can just switch into the Mew, retreat, and then amp again.
Exactly.
So it's really not worth burning that extra card, like we don't gotta high roll that much. So let's go for a restart. Draw 2. Yeah, we didn't get it, but that's fine. We just amp and we take 2 from here.
Alrighty, from here, I actually think I'm potentially will promote the Fezandipiti just because there's no way for you to actually knock it out and I can't promote that. So I'm gonna promote the Fezandipiti. I'm gonna draw for turn. And it's not great. I'm gonna go for a Nest Ball here, try to get myself down the Frillish. Sort of set it up eventually. kind of not in a great spot over here. Hopefully I see like a candy off the Fez, or even just like a way to find a candy. Because I have the Gardevoir, but nothing else, you know. Touch, and then I'm gonna go for the flip the script. I did not see it, but I guess I can just get another Ralts down, sort of go for Fez again. And then I will just go for an Ultra Ball. Yeah, Ultra Ball away, Psychic, and Devo. And I'm going to get myself the Kirlia. I'll evolve the Kirlia, just in case if you don't get the knockout on the Kirlia, I can set it all up, and I'm just gonna have to pass to you.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn here. Now, thankfully, I did pull the Prime Catcher off of the prizes, so I'm just literally gonna Prime Catcher this Kirlia right now. Deny, 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 right? Deny the amount of chances that you have. I have an Ultra Ball in hand as well, and I think I'm gonna use the Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll get rid of the switch. Off the Ultra Ball, I could get Electric and use it, but I think it's actually better to get the Magneton right now because the hands goes down, I 10 immune it, and we're back in business. So I'll just get the Magneton. The Dynamo is still good as a pivot as well.
Yeah.
And I get to restart for one beautiful card here, which is also nice. So the thing is like I am in a really good position. However, it's still there's a very real chance that Paul can still win this game if he's able to get established. I only to a low hand size. There might not be anything I can do.
Yeah, like I don't know, can I actually knock out Mew?
Yeah, exactly. There's always a chance. There's always a chance. So you can cut that up, but I'll go for the one restart. Yeah, nothing I really need. So I'll just retreat and amp once again.
Promote the Frillish. Draw for my turn. Top deck was the candy. I'll just go for the flip the script. Alrighty, those are pretty good cards. Those are pretty good cards. I'm going to evolve into the Jellicent. I'm going to go for a Rare Candy to Gardevoir EX. Unfortunately, I have two Psychic Energies in my hand, and I can't really discard them. Unfortunately, I could pop down the Artazon. You know, I could. Or actually, that does get you into.
It gets me the bundle access. Yeah,
so
maybe not.
For Iono then.
Yeah, Iono to 1 here is kind of bad. However, if Paul can't knock out my Mew, I might still be okay.
Okay. That's an interesting hand. I can go for a. Yeah, this is unfortunate because I only have. I can discard one energy off the Secret Box, but that does not knock out the Mew. I think then I will probably. I'm gonna go for an interesting play then here. I'm gonna go kind of like a stally, kind of control-y play over here. Let's see if it pays off. I'm gonna go for a Secret Box, Artazon, Psychic, and a Research. Okay. I'm gonna grab myself a Counter Catcher, grab myself a maybe Iono potentially, if I have it in deck. Yeah, Iono. What else do I can grab? I can grab a Stadium, Artazon, and I can grab myself also, what else? A Tool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just grab myself Devo, just why not? Just get it out of my hand.
If you want to Devo that Magneton, you absolutely can.
I mean, how much did you do? 6?
If I don't give you the prize card, then you can Devo and take it, man.
That doesn't seem actually that bad of an idea, actually.
Shit.
Don't actually mind that idea. I mean, no, wait. I'm you know what? I got it. I'm gonna go for that play. I'm gonna go for
Okay. All right.
Because I have the Dark Energy in hand.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That makes sense then.
I'm gonna attach the Devo over here, and then I'm going to counter catcher up the Miraidon over here. Just the only Pokemon that can't attack, and you need like an extra energy to actually get it to there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use the Psychic Embrace. Going to attach 3 energies over here. I'm gonna Munkidori move the 6 damage onto the Magnemite.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Fully
That was a
damage
good
to
play.
keep my Jellicent safe, and I'm just gonna go for the Devo.
Yeah, so this goes into my hand, and then this gets knocked out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually kind of rough for me because now I top deck, I can't Mew.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, that was actually a pretty good play. And I can't play items, I can't play tools from my hand. I don't have an energy. This Miraidon is kind of stuck. However, what I can do, I top deck the boss. If I top deck an energy, like I boss the monkey, top deck an energy, I win. So that's the play.
Alrighty.
Boss. I didn't have any energy before I got Iono'd, so I literally just restart for 1. It's not an energy.
Yes!
It's not an energy. So you're still in it. You're still in the game here.
Barely.
Barely, but hey, this is what the deck does best, right? So I think I will bench this Dynamo. I think that's fine to do here. Yeah, I can't play whatever. I got to pass.
Alrighty. Going to draw for my turn.
Dang, no Stretcher, no Lightning Energy. I still have a lot. This is gonna risky.
Oh man, I don't know. I have researches in hand. I'm gonna vessel away the Artazon for sure. Gonna grab myself a Psychic and another Psychic Energy just to get those out of the hand. Probably get the research. I think I'm gonna go for the research here. I don't think you have anything going on over here, especially if I can, because I know you used Boss over here, right?
Yeah.
So if I do get the knockout on the Mew potentially, I could also just go for the stall play. Because if I go for Jellicent in the active, I could go for a control play, sort of like damage the hands with a research.
Yeah.
Let's say that. Do I have it on left in my deck? I do not. So if I discard this Iono, I mean, either way, if I play the Iono or discard the Iono, you're still going to be on a low hand, basically. I'm not really changing that.
Yeah.
I give you one less card, but I know you didn't do anything the previous turn, so. That's probably incorrect to grab the Iono off the Secret Box since I had research in hand, but we let bygones be bygones, you know, we let whatever happened. So draw 7 cards here. Okay, we did not get the counter catch. I don't even know what I was looking for. What was I looking for? I don't remember. From here, I can maybe potentially set up another Jellicent, stop myself from the bundle in general. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball here, get myself another Frillish.
No, that seems like a good idea.
Munkidori either way in the deck. Yeah, so I like to cut, got the Frillish down. Then I'm going to just Psychic Embrace, 1 energy over here, goes to 20, retreats into the Jellicent, and then I'm going to Munkidori again, put 2 damage over here. Yeah, like Embrace. And then I can Regenerate twice. So for the 230, right, 160, 200, 230. So putting 4 damage exactly is actually a good play, just because it gets you exactly at that damage number. So I'm gonna put 4 damage on that hand.
Alternatively, you could knock out a Dynamo, but I don't think it's worth
but then it gives you Fez access, right?
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Like it gives you open space for Fez.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a bunch of bundle.
Yeah,
right? So
that is true. That's true.
I'm gonna swing for 160 damage here.
60, 120. Yeah, 160. I'll draw for turn. I gotta do literally the exact same play.
Did you top deck another boss?
I top decked another boss.
Oh my god.
Now, you have 1 energy in the discard. I think I bring up the Frillish here.
Interesting.
Because then you can't Psychic Embrace, if the Psychic Embrace and attach to retreat it. Or you have 3 retreat. Like you can evolve the Jellicent, but if I bring up anything else, you just attach retreat anyway.
Yeah.
So I think bringing up this Frillish is still best.
That's quite annoying.
And
I can't really put the damage on my board either.
Yeah, you have all those energies trapped on that Jellicent. Restart for 1. Yeah, I didn't get the energy. I do get a generator though.
Doesn't really change anything though.
See, I'm debating, right? I don't think do I want a generator here? If I'm trying to find this energy to retreat.
I don't think so.
But like at the end, but also if I don't, and you item lock me, I can't draw more cards.
Yeah.
So I think I do want to play the generator.
But then that energy, they need a top deck, right? Because you don't have a way to retreat anymore because the air balloon's down as well. It's like you get rid of energies from your deck.
Yeah, but like, if I don't play the generator,
I mean, either way, if you don't play the generator, I item lock you, right?
then there's no chance of me drawing anything.
I mean, like, what's in your hand that's like you can't draw either way?
Like I have an Arven, so I could like Arven and whiff the Arven.
I guess.
Right? Like, I don't know. I think it's correct because if I don't play the generator, I don't have any chance.
I see.
Right? But if I do play it, I still have a chance. Yeah, hey man, next card was an energy. So you know. We'll put that on the 0 aura. Because we can also snipe the Fez. That is another option for me. And yeah, from there, it's just a pass. There's nothing else I can do.
I'm gonna draw for my turn. I'm going to go for, here's interesting. Now, I don't remember if I prized an energy because I have 4, 5, 6, and one's energy in my hand. If I did get an energy, right, I can Arven for Vessel, discard the energies, and I get the 3 energies I need to retreat the Frillish, right? Or Or I just like rip research because I have Ultra Ball in my hand. I don't know, my hand does not seem quite great.
Move your Jellicent up.
Yes, sorry about that. I'm just gonna move this over here, like that.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, or stack them like this.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just have to make like enough space on my board.
Yeah.
Because my Munkidori are taking up space, like this. That's why.
There we go. That's beautiful.
When I play, I don't really have that many energies on my board. Okay, so from here, see, this is important. This is why you price check. And in terms of tools, I know I have 2 Devo and 1 Evo, and I have 1 Devo discarded. I have all my tools discarded as well. So from here, if I get research, I leave myself with 2 little cards in my deck. Like I'm protected at 9, so I have 8. I'm gonna go for the Arven.
Yeah, be safe.
And I did have a Vessel, but I don't have a weight. I prize the last Psychic Energy over here. But that's fine because I can still retreat it because I can attach the Dark for turn. So I'm gonna have myself a Vessel under Vessel.
Okay. So you have it in hand, right? The Psychic?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So from here, I can Vessel. Oh, this is kind of tough. No way, sorry. I can Vessel away the Psychic Energy, grab myself the Dark Energy from the deck. Okay, grab myself the Dark Energy. I'm going to that. I'm going to attach for turn to the Frillish, evolve into the Jellicent. I'm going to Psychic Embrace twice to the Jellicent, put this at 4. And how much damage is on your active right now?
160.
60, okay. Then from here, you know what? I could actually lose just getting bossed Fez and just pass because that's all my energy left in my deck. So I'm gonna actually then retreat my Jellicent into the other Jellicent.
Yeah.
Now from here, I can Munkidori move the damage off of this Jellicent. I could even go for a 6 damage over here, but I think I'm probably just gonna go. So you're at 190. No, at the hand.
The hands, yeah, hands at 190.
190. I think then because I'm already gonna take a knockout, then I'd probably just knock out the Dynamo then. Yeah, gonna knock out the Dynamo. Take a prize card.
No, where's that guy going?
Where is he going? And then I'm just gonna go for Power Press for the knockout.
Yeah.
Now it's in a 2-prize knockout for the game, and I have to hope.
To hope, yeah. So now I still can't use items.
You can't bundle here.
Yeah,
You have to.
Well, if you bundle, you just bring that up.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to see what we can do. It still is a very tough situation for me because I can't Nest Ball here. I can go for this Arven and whiff it because I can't play any tool for my hand, right?
Yeah.
So I Arven.
What did I hit here? What do you even have to hit here though?
I can hit bundle raw.
But then I promote the Jellicent.
Oh yeah, I promote the Jellicent. I gotta go. This is what I gotta do. I gotta go like Fez into electric energy and use their aura. That's what I have to do.
It has to be literally restart for Fez.
For Fez, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean,
That's what it's got to be. Like I have to whiff the Arven.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is crazy. This deck is crazy. Like I was losing. I was like 6-1. Wow. I'm a fan. I was hating, but I'm a fan, man. This deck is stupidly broken.
Because now, yeah, I guess that's what it's got to be, man. That's what it's got to be. All right, let's see. Would you like to cut?
I won't. It's working out for me so far.
No. So now I guess all I would do, I can
retreat into one of the 2/1 prizers, basically.
And then just hope, right? It's basically it, which I don't think will work. Because Dynamo, how many psychics do you have?
You
have 2, so you can just like knock out Dynamo. It doesn't matter because you just monk. do these two, 40, you knock out the Dynamo with Monkey, and then you swing into anything and you win.
No, I don't swing into this, because if I use the 2 Monkey to knock out the Dynamo, you promote the hands, it still lives at something.
No, but then you just use Gardevoir. You should retreat and go Guardy.
Is that enough damage?
Yeah, that's 190 plus. Yeah, so like I'm literally checkmated here. There's nothing I can do. You know what? Sure, Dynamo. It's your time to shine.
Hold still? Oh no, I was going to say, if hold still could heal from the hands.
Yo! If only.
Draw. But I think I probably have counter catch in my deck. Let me just confirm.
Just make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I was gonna say you have research, right? Yeah, okay.
Research gets a counter catcher.
Yeah, there. That's it. GG. Yeah, so just to make sure people know what's happening,
so
just do it. Do it proper.
So what happened was my hand was something like this, I'm pretty sure. And
Counter catchers in the deck.
Yeah, counter catchers in the deck, right? This is my hand. I just Ultra Ball just to know I had counter catcher deck. I played research, draw my entire deck, and that gets me the counter catcher.
Yeah.
Knockout Mew. I can literally go knockout Mew, attach an energy over here.
There's so many
I can literally go counter catcher Mew over here, retreat 3 energies onto Gardevoir, and then literally move Psychic Embrace 3 energies, knock it out.
Yeah.
Could have also done the same thing to hands over here. I could have also gone for what we said, move the damage onto the Dynamo, knock out the Zero Aura. There were multiple. I was going to win no matter what.
Yeah. There was nothing I could have done. Yeah. That was but like.
That's the thing. Is that like
that's the thing, man.
I expected to get a roll. You got turn 1 amp, right?
No, I turn 1 attack.
You got turn 1 attack out of the way, right?
Yeah. Imagine if it was amp.
If it was amp, you won. But the thing is, like, you got turn 1 arm press, right? Into like amp next turn. Into prime catcher my curly amp. Like you had almost the perfect attack, right? And I was like hanging on by a thread by getting up a one retreat guy, right? So if you drew the energy, but the fact that it's like won, like I was able to utilize the Devo into Miraidon. That's kind of crazy. Like,
and honestly, using the Devo there screwed me.
Yeah,
it did, because not being able to draw that extra card.
Yeah, it would have won.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What I could I didn't even think about it, because technically what I could have done is I had 1 energy in the discard. If I anticipated something like that, which obviously I didn't.
Yeah.
I could have popped the Magneton, put the 1 energy on Miraidon, and that potentially guaranteed me the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, how was I supposed to know, right?
Like,
that's the thing.
I didn't even know I was going to do that myself until I was like, oh, I could do that. I have the card in my hand.
But yeah, that just goes to show the utility, right? The utility that you have with Gardevoir, with Jellicent. It's so strong, locking down items. Yeah. So strong. You purposely don't put the Artazon down. You don't give me the chance to bundle because you know that I have it.
Exactly.
There's a lot, man. I didn't get to use Zekrom. Zekrom would have been good if I could have established.
But you could have.
But there was no way to.
Like, it wouldn't have mattered if you went for Zekrom because if you go boss amp, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, even if you had Miraidon down,
it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered. So, at the end of the day, like, Zekrom's nice in this matchup, Bundle's nice in this matchup, but they don't matter because this deck is just so powerful. Like, Iono to 1, item lock, knockout, you can't really do much about it. Like, fair enough. Because most of the time you can go like Iono to 1 to the Nest Ball for Fez. You can't Nest Ball anymore, right? And it's like, if you set up Fez, I can knock out the Fez with, say, Munkidori counter catcher, right? So, I think that this deck might be the #1 target for Worlds. Like, this deck just seems so good. Even though both did win the Japan Championships, this deck is just absurdly strong. We all know Gardevoir is broken. Now it gets even stronger. Like, what are they doing? And it gets even stronger once the Mega set comes out. What are they doing?
Dude, they just love Guardy, but it's just broken. It's really, really good. There are ways you can beat it, obviously. Like, it is still not super consistent, but in all the games we've shown Guardy, there have been bad setups.
Into a win.
Into a win. So it's just because Guardy is so good. Munkidori is so good. Jellicent is so good. Has all the tools that it needs. Miraidon, it is a high rolly deck. It's not the type of deck where you guarantee wins. It's the type of deck that you can win pretty decisively, but you got to be a little bit lucky. I was not very lucky today. That's kind of what it came down to. If at any point during those 2 turns I top decked an energy, I would have been fine.
Exactly.
It's the luck of the draw. I think the list is still pretty good. I think I prize the Thorns. I never had an opportunity to use Thorns against Jellicent. There's always these little micro factors that come into play that kind of change how the matchup goes. But overall, I think that the deck, you saw how aggressive it was, and really the end of the game was determined by luck.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of how it went. but I still think that the deck has room for improvement, and I still think that it is just still good at its core.
Yeah.
And with all that, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. Let me know what matchups you want to see in the comments down below. Let me know how you're going to prepare for Worlds, if you're going to Worlds, if you're not going to Worlds. Either way, these are going to be all the kind of decks to look out for. You're going to get a sneak peek as to what the meta is going to be like. Thanks to Paul, as always, for joining me. And until next time, Hitmonchanting is out. Just wanted to take a second to say thank you to our channel members, Rahat M9, Sam, and Samuel Thorpe. Thank you so much for supporting the Hitmonchanting channel. If you too would like to support the Hitmonchanting channel, you can take a look at the membership link below. Lots of different levels and exclusive perks like videos, discounts, and more.